Hi everyone. Right, I think I'm okay this time. I've got everything I wanted to show you. There's no one shouting outside like there was 5 minutes ago when I first started to record this. So let's start. I have been doing some stuff and I have been buying some stuff over the last month or so since I made a video. Not doing as much as I wanted. I won't bore you with the details of why, but I've made a start on some things. So the first thing to show you is the diorama. Now I can't show you the diorama because it's on the floor behind the computer, but I've been trying to make a scene for going inside the diorama. I've been trying to work on a sort of freaky circus type vibe thing for quite a while now, and yeah, I'll show you what I've done. Just leaning across. So far, this is not finished yet. This is one of the walls of my diorama. Because I've only got the one diorama and because of the way the room is shaped, I'm not going to have room to make lots of diorama probably. So what I'm trying to do is make decoration that can be removed, so it can be fixed against the walls of the diorama and then removed so that I can make different diorama scenes, if that makes sense. So this one is meant to be, it's I've got to age it some more. It's obviously meant to be sort of peeling wallpaper, circus themed, but it needs to be aged up a bit. So that's that. And then what I want to do for the other wall of the diorama, because it's just two walls with a floor. The other wall's got a window in it, which isn't really in keeping with what I'm trying to make like a dressing room scene for a couple of my Blythes. So the window doesn't really fit. So what I'm trying to do is make a red curtain to go across the other wall, which I've started, but the material I've got is just shocking. It frays and it's terrible stuff. I bought it ages ago, and my mum I bought loads of it because I wanted to use it as a tablecloth for something, and then I gave some to my mum and asked her to make a Red Riding Hood cape for my youngest daughter when she was doing World Book Day a few years ago, which my mum did because she's brilliant at that sort of thing, unlike myself. And my mum said to me, this is the worst material I've ever had to sew with. It's absolutely shocking. And now that I'm just trying to make like a simple curtain effect, it's not even a real curtain, I can see exactly what she means. It is terrible. It's terrible stuff. Anyway, I also need to age it a bit because it looks too nice. Hang on, I might be able to reach a bit. Trying not to knock everything over. Okay, this is what I've got. This red fake velour velvet stuff, but it looks too nice. So I need to age it somehow. So probably gonna try and stick it in with some old tea bags or something. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, that's that. And then I'm not really sure how I'm going to make the curtain stay up either. Yeah, because I'm not really very good at that sort of thing. I'm not very good at working out problems like that for myself. If I can find a video of someone who's done something different, I can copy it. But yeah, I'm not great at designing things. So that's that. Anyway, that's that. Then the next thing I've been doing, you could probably see I'm sitting in a different position. That's because the laptop is currently on my new desk. So I now have it's a table, this is not really a desk. I have two desk areas in the room now. If you've seen my Instagram, you'll have seen the picture of my second table. I normally sit the other side when I'm working, but thought this made a nicer backdrop for you guys to see some of my dolls behind me. So I've just pushed the chair on the other side. So this is a IKEA table top, and it's got trestle legs that you buy separately that can go up and down. So I can put it up so that I can stand at the table to work, or I can put it down and sit. So that was good. Another great IKEA purchase. So there's that. I also, what have I been doing? That's mainly what that's not mainly what I've been doing at all. I've forgotten because I haven't got her on the desk because she's behind me. This is what I've been doing. Oh, don't reach behind me carefully. Dun 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 dun. I finished a face up. This face up I started over a year ago, because it's literally a year ago that our loft conversion, the work on our loft conversion started. And so that's when everything stopped, because everything had to be put away. I couldn't do any work on anything. And I started this girl's face up, and I have finally, put your hands down there, finally got around to finishing her face. So let's see if I can get my camera to, so her head's on she's got a bit of a loose head, so I can't always get her to look where I want her to look. There we go. So she is a Minifee Halloween 2017 event head, and I put her on a Moe body. This is, if you've been watching me, you'll know this is a legit Minifee body that I bought secondhand recently. So she's my one fully legit Minifee. Yeah. So if you're not into non-legit dolls, let's put it that way, you might not want to watch my videos. Feel free, everyone's welcome here, but I don't want to upset anyone. So this girl's legit. And a little tip for those of you who are wanting to buy legit dolls, I found buying the head and body separately is much cheaper. You've just got to be if you are patient and just keep an eye on what's on the market. I'm sure I didn't pay more than £50 for this head, and if it wasn't in the UK, it was in Europe for certain. And then yes, it's taken a couple of years, but this body in the UK, Minifee Moe body, right colour skin combination, and I think, what did I pay, 250? So that's a genuine Minifee for £300. And if you want to order one direct from Fairyland, it's going to be about 500, isn't it? From what I can tell. Sorry about that. Just had a phone call. Yeah, where was I? So yes, so it's a good way to get yourself a legit doll if you're patient. Anyway, there we go. So I've painted her up. I don't know if you can see, she's got green eyes in, and she's got kind of purple lips and purpley cheeks. I have done her eyebrows, but they're a bit hidden by the wig. This wasn't the wig I was originally intending for her at all, but you know how you sometimes try things and then they say, oh yes, that's my wig, thank you very much. So there we go. I don't have a name for her though, so if anyone's got any suggestions, she'd be grateful. Well, I'd be grateful because you haven't told me what your name is yet, have you? She says no, and I'm not going to. Okay. So that's that. So that's what I've been doing. So I finally got to finish that. So I was very pleased with that. Right, let me just straighten her up. And just sit her there. So I know she's not in the shop, but I've got some other dolls to show you. In fact, I'm going to lie you down because you look like you might fall off otherwise. Right. So, whilst unpacking everything that's in this room, which is a lot of stuff, I came across a Blythe doll, which I had originally been going to sell several years ago. But my youngest daughter had said to me at the time, "Oh, no, Mummy, don't sell her. I love her. I want her," like they do. And I said to her, well, you can't have her, because she's too expensive. She was probably about 7 at the time. And I said, I won't sell her. I'll put her away and you can have her when you're 12, which I thought was a fairly responsible age for having an expensive doll. Anyway, we found her whilst I was unpacking everything. And I said to her, "Look, this is the doll I'm keeping for you." And she said, "Oh, Mummy, I don't want her anymore." Typical. I thought I could have sold her all those years ago. Anyway, I got her out and I thought, actually, she's really lovely. So she's here on this second desk at the minute. Here she is. Look. Now, if I can do a bit of a... She's posing with a shopping trolley here, which is quite a nifty way of keeping her to stand upright because she's not on a stand. She's by Moo Dolls, and I'm not sure if Moo Dolls is still customizing dolls at the moment. I checked out her Instagram page and I don't think there's anything new on it for the last couple of years. And I can't remember which country she's in. She's in Europe somewhere, but Italy, I want to say. That might be wrong. I'm really sorry if I've got it wrong. Anyway, so this is one of hers. I did have 2 by her and I did sell the other one. And this one, and she had a name when she came to me. Some customizers do name their dolls, but I didn't like the name because we knew someone with that name. Do you know what it's like when my husband and I had this when we were trying to think of names for our daughters, and each one of us would suggest something and then the other one would say, "Oh no, I knew someone called that," and they weren't very nice. So you have this kind of association, don't you? So there was the name kind of, I thought, anyway, we thought of a brilliant name for her, getting her out again now. And she's now Ginny, because I thought she looks very like Ginny Weasley with her long, straight red hair. So this is Ginny. So Ginny has been rescued from a life inside a doll carrier and has come to play in the doll room. So that's her. And then we come on to purchases. Right. I'm going to reach behind me now. I'm going to have to mind the computer cable. Okay, my beautiful girl. Here she is. The beautiful Rowan. Those of you who have followed me for a while will know how very, very fond of Rowan I am. She is the first MSD sized face up I did, and I love her. And I've put her on since coming to the doll room. I've put her on a proper doll stand as well, so she's nice and secure. And you probably spot what I'm going to show you. My purchase is this amazing owl mask. It is so beautiful and detailed, and I don't know if you can see. No, because now she's on this stand, I can't get her. Yeah, I can't really get her close enough. There you go. You can see it is actually, I don't know how they made it, but it looks like it's been put together piece by piece. It's amazing. It's lovely. And I will put a link to where I bought it from down below, because the name escapes me right now, because, menopause brain. But there we go. So that's Rowan wearing her amazing owl mask. Love that. Let's put her back with her stuff. There we go. Where else have I bought? I went to Hobbycraft the other day. We've got Hobbycraft near us now, which is very exciting. Bought a few things, and I bought these pens, which are acrylic markers. Now look, that is a Blythe face. So these had better work on the Blythe face, seeing as that's what it says on the box. I've got a Blythe doll with a blank face that I've had for ages. I did get rid of lots of my Blythes that I bought for customising because I could no longer do it. But I kept one or two, and I found a girl with a blank face the other day. So I might try and think of something I can do with these. Probably not, covering the whole faceplate like this, but thought that might be fun. I went to WH Smith the other day and I found these. My daughter was looking at pencil sharpeners and rubbers, or erasers as they're called in the US. We call them rubbers here in the UK. I think that means something different in the US. I got these two, look, little sloth erasers. It actually even says eraser on the packet. Yeah. But they're in mugs, and I thought these are brilliant size for my smart girl, whose head has currently been chopped off. I'll move back a bit. There we go. You see her? Yeah. So I got those. I might. It says I need a cup of slothy. It says slothy on the mugs, but whether or not I'll paint over that, I don't know. I thought they were quite cute. And then last but not least, I think it is last. She says looking around because I'm so out of practice at this. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to show, but I have got one last doll that I bought. Now, this is not a BJD or a Blythe or anything big time expensive, but I was looking on eBay, like you do. I was looking at the BJDs on eBay, and since they've changed their listing criteria or whatever it is they've done, I've noticed that you put in ball jointed doll, BJD, whatever, and you not only get the BJDs, but you get Barbies and everything, and it's just like, so you have to. Anyway, I saw this doll that I thought was quite cute, and it wasn't very expensive. Someone was selling it in the UK, but I thought, I wonder, it's obviously one they hadn't, it's just one they bought and then decided to sell, so they've not done anything to it. And I thought, I wonder if I can get this doll cheaper anywhere else. So I googled the name of the doll, and sure enough, it came up on AliExpress, and £25 on AliExpress, whereas they've been asking for £45 on eBay. And I thought, okay, I'm glad I checked. And it's one of these Monst dolls. Now, I'm not sure if this doll is ripping off any other dolls. If it's what are they called, Hulala or something, if that's where it's come from. But this in itself is a Monst doll, so I'm kind of like, okay, fair enough. I've taken her out the box already. I just have to have her because look at her bored face. She's like so over it. So this is her. She comes with this cute little outfit. She's all jointed. She's completely jointed. She's got this lovely soft hair and a really snarky, bored, pissed off face. So this is, and her head moves as well. She's very good. She's got all the moves, wrist, everything. So this is what I bought myself to quench the need for a new doll. You know what I mean. Every so often you just want to have a new doll, don't you? But I can't afford very much at the moment. So my little £25 AliExpress monster doll is what I've got, and I think she's great. So she sits, she doesn't stand, so I've got a little beanbag here that I got ages ago from my Blythes, actually. She's shorter than a Blythe. If I stand her next to Ginny, you'll see she only comes up to her shoulder. She's probably about midi sized, actually, maybe a bit taller. My midi's over there though, so I won't get to it. So she just sits in the beanbag on my table, looking annoyed, which is frankly how I feel a lot of the time. Life is pretty annoying. And that's her. She's also without name, so any suggestions, gratefully received. Right, I think that's it. So next week, when the girls go back to school, because they're on Easter holidays still at the moment, I'm hoping to go back to working on my diorama. I'm thinking there's a couple of accessories on AliExpress I might order to fit in there. I'm not really sure what else I'm going to put in there, but yeah, I will be working on that, and I guess it'll be time to do another face up. I'm not sure who I'm going to do next. Lucy Wen's been waiting for a while. I've also got my Resin Soul fawn doll. It's right at the back here. No, I can never do this. This one. Oh my god, I cannot move my hand the right way. This one. That one. I haven't even had a drink. It's only, what time is it? 3:30 in the afternoon. She's at the back, you can see her. I've also got my Daniel next to her, but he's hidden behind Chloe, so you can't see her. Or there's still, we've got, hang on, I'll get them, it'd be easier, wouldn't it? I've got my cardigan on the floor as well. What a mess. Another minifee. Ria. She's a waiting face. And I've also got my flown, is it Doll in Mind? Flown head. The flown head anyway, with the fairy ears. She's waiting for a face up too. I think I'm planning on sort of giving her a bit of a gothic. Black lips, black eyes, to go with the black wig. Thought I'd do something different with her. Yes. Well, I've got loads of them to do, haven't I? Let's face it, there's too many, that's the problem. Too many of them need a face up and I can't decide which one. Anyway, that's it. 25 minutes, so this is going to take hours to upload on my stupid computer, because it's stupid. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of my girls and what I've been up to, and I hope to be back again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.